this time. I got a story. I got a story. It's now my story. Yeah. 12 years ago, when we started dancing, imitating Michael Jackson, they used to call us Paul and Peter. When we realized say P square better. When our mates they fumble, we they hustle to make sure say our music would escape us from trouble. And we try to understand why people are not the same. Girl, I promise, oh yeah, I promise to always be there. Even when I mess up, yeah. Now me go sit tell you no vex. I go give you respect, the respect I give my mama. Say make I give you pikin, make I give you jalan jali. Oh, Sisi, you're beautiful from head to toe. Baby shark, do 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 do, do 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 do, do 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 do. Baby shark. You got a pretty body, sha. Got a pretty body, sha. But then you're not gonna allow me stress you. You were too pretty for me. You were too pretty. Gotta give you the ones I love. Gotta give you the things you want. I don't want trouble you. I don't want trouble you. Give you the kiss to the beauty. No one trouble you. Ooh, Sisi, you're beautiful from head to toe. Baby shark, eh, do 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 do. Baby shark. So guys, that was a break, an entertainment break. Let's go back to our life. So I was trying to talk about men like taking care of their women, and this is on a serious note. Forget the fact that I'm laughing. It's on a serious note because it's only when another man start getting interested in your woman, that's when you understand the importance of you taking care of your woman. A lot of men, you take women for granted. A lot of men. Welcome to my live. Join the live video. Thank you. A lot of men, you guys take women for granted. You see a woman, she comes, she's so loyal to you. She's so, invested in your stuffs. She's so invested in your life. She gives you, like she's literally living her own life off yours. And you see it as an opportunity to take advantage of her. Whereas it shouldn't be the case. When a woman genuinely likes you, my brother, take advantage of that in a good way. When I say take advantage, don't go and start feeling like maybe you do whatever, but take advantage in a good way, because the same love, remember, she's the one who gave you that love. She can still take it back. It's hers to begin with. You get, it's her love. Please, you can say hi in the comments. Tell me where you're watching from. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe. I really much appreciate. I'm Lisa's opinion, and I share my opinion on a lot of topics, like a whole lot of topics. So I want to believe you subscribing to this channel, you're going to have a very insightful and educative talk from time to time for me. We can share ideas and stuff like that, where we all can learn and have fun in the process of it. Thank you. So going back to what I was saying, as a man, you have to take care of your woman. It's important. You see that woman who is going about making as though you are the only one who exists. There can also come a time where she will make you feel as though you never existed, like you never mattered. So take opportunity, take advantage of the little love a woman tries to show you. You men, you are fond of recruiting a woman in a relationship and abandoning her to run that relationship all by herself. You men are so fond of that. You are fond of recruiting a woman in a relationship and then allowing her in the process of it to run the relationship all by herself. It's not supposed to be like that. A relationship is supposed to be more like a partnership where you bring 500, I bring 500, it becomes 1,000. Or you bring 700, I bring 300, it becomes 1,000. You know, situations like that. But you see these days, a lot of men, oh, you don't even, because these days, men don't, I don't think women really give men a hard time like to ask them out. A lot of times a man gets to you before he even says jack, you have already accepted him. That's how easy these days women have made relationships. But for you, a man, when you see a woman behave like that, you'll be thinking, oh, she has fallen head over heels. She has fallen head over heels for me. Oh, she loves me more than I love her. I was coming to play. She's taking this thing too serious. See, my brother, there's no time. Time no dey for check time. Do you get? If you see a woman who gives you her time, her energy, who adds value to you as a man, don't joke with such a woman. Do not joke with her. Because you see that same time, energy and everything she's giving you, if she wants to take it away from you, it's a matter of a click like this and everything is gone. So when she's doing all her like when she's going ahead doing all of that, and to you the man, you're feeling like, oh, look at this one, mumu, I'm using her. That's her giving you her all. And a smart man will take advantage of it in a positive way. A smart man is going to consolidate it, nurture it, and even reproduce or even give back times two of what that lady is giving. But what do you men of this generation do? You take her efforts, you take everything she has put into you, and you spit it in her face. And then you begin to feel like you're the prize. Men, you guys have never been the prize. Even God, who made it such that a man comes after a woman, that's to tell you the woman is a prize. Where have you ever heard that? Maybe let's say someone is selling in their boutique, or let's call a popular maybe car brand. Where have you ever heard that Toyota, maybe the Toyota company comes to your doorstep to sell to you a car? It's only on rare occasions. Maybe if they know you as a special buyer of stuffs. But for the most part, if you need a car now, you have to walk to that company and then you price the car. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like you literally walk to that company and price that car. That's to tell you the man who is leaving to go and chase a woman. Do you think you are not the price? You are not the price. A woman is always the price. So when a woman is giving you her love, her attention, her care, it's not an opportunity for you to leverage on her emotions for you or her feelings for you. Do you understand? A lot of you guys do this. And then when she suddenly leaves, like she suddenly summons the courage to leave you, despite you treating her in whatever way, that's when you begin to miss her. That's when you begin to say, oh, I lost a good one. Oh, I did this. Oh, I did that. You men are never in time. It's only when a woman leaves you, that's when you begin to, like, you start comparing her, you literally start comparing her to all the other. Hi, mom, is it mama? Hi. When a woman finally summons the courage to leave you, that's when you want to start seeing the worth in her. That's when you want to start comparing her with all those other girls who never add value to your life. That's when you want to feel like, oh, you want to go back and get her when she has long gone. Do you think women are always available for this because most times you men, you behave as women who are undergoing pregnancy. Today you want, tomorrow you don't want. A woman who is certain of what she wants will never settle for a man who is confused, who doesn't even know what he wants at a particular point in time. So you men, before you approach a woman, you should be able to know what you want from her. Because a lot of times, women don't have that time to waste. As a woman, there are a lot of women, they don't have the kind of time you think they will have to be running around. Oh, today we are finished, tomorrow we are back together and stuff like that. Women don't have that much time. A woman, I'm speaking from a woman's perspective. A woman, most of the time, she understands, or if she's getting into this relationship, is for her to, show her potential, show, okay, she could be the woman for you, she could be the wife material you want, and stuffs like that. And the minute she sees that you are not adding value, or you are not acknowledging her, you are not making her time be worth it, she goes away. She goes away to the next available one who is willing to. That's why you see a lot of men, after they always go and come back and start asking, are you married? Do you have someone in your life? Like, what the heck? Do you think we women are born for those questions? Do you think so? When you see a good woman, hold her down. I know what I'm talking about. When you see a good woman, like a woman who resonates with you, a woman must not necessarily meet like maybe 10/10. She must not have all the criteria you're looking for. Sometimes a woman can have 6/10 of what you're looking for in a relationship, and it's good to go. The other 4 is for you to work on her, or work on you guys both. You work on each other. If you're sitting and waiting for a perfectionist, there's no perfectionist, my dear. You see a black woman, you say no, she's black, but she's not tall. You see a black tall, you say no, she's black tall, she's not, she doesn't have boobs. When she see a black tall with boobs, you say no, she doesn't have butt. You are just so confused sometimes, you men. Stay on one place, take your time, outline. For the most part, you can even go ahead to outline what you truly want. Maybe you write it down somewhere and stuff like that. And it doesn't really make sense when you go about, getting into every pant because you are trying to look for a good woman. You just get mixed in the whole show. Just get lost in the whole show. There is dignity in preserving yourself, be it a man, be it a woman. Because sometimes you guys are so beclouded with the fact that you men are so beclouded with the fact that there are a lot of ladies around you or in front of you. The right one comes and goes without even you noticing. How many of you know that? Like, for the most part, a good woman can literally come your way. And because you are not attentive, you are distracted by other women, you let her slide. And then when she suddenly goes, that's when you start crying and beg, oh, and then worst case scenario, this is one worst thing men never love. Like, they don't want a situation where they feel like they have lost a good woman into the hands of a better man. So for the most part, what I'm trying to say is, a man will prefer that you are no longer with him, but he makes sure that you are with a man who is worse than him. That gives him, I don't know why for the most part men are like that. They are they get satisfied when they feel like, okay, you left them, but you left them for a man who is worse than them. Like, one thing that is common among men do not want to see women strive. This is one thing I noticed about men. They don't want to see their exes strive. And that's why, for you, a woman, that's a challenge to you. That's a challenge to you. You see that place where a man left you in misery, thinking you are not going to wake up, dust yourself, and move on. Prove to him that you can do all things with Christ Jesus. You can do all things because Christ himself gave you the strength to. When a man leaves you, or when you leave a man, it's not time for you to go and start crying. It's about time you pick up those pieces of your life and make meaning out of it. Every man loves a successful woman. Every woman loves a woman who is striving. But the only problem now is they don't want that woman to be the woman they are not with. That's why if you have an ex, for the most part, he will never be happy that you're succeeding. Worst case scenario, when you're doing better than him. You have a lot of men like that. Hi, Emily, you're back again. Thank you for joining the live. Please like the live video. So, like I was saying, there is no way you are leaving a man as a woman, and then you're going into your shells, crying yourself out, wearing away when the man has moved on with some other lady or stuff. Because these days men are so fast in moving on with another woman. So you have to be smart. You always have to be up to your game. in this dating scene. There is no way, because, and I can guarantee you one thing, as a man or as a woman, there is always that tendency. If you're dating someone, if that relationship is to end in 2 days time, it's okay, Millie, it's okay. I mean, either ways you're still here, right? For example, right, let's say you have a situation where, oh, I've just lost track of what I was trying to say. um you see, for the most part, when a man leaves a woman, he doesn't want that woman to succeed. He doesn't. So this always should always come as challenge to you as a woman, to know that the best the best revenge you can give to a man is to succeed, in his face. Like, because there are most time you have most times when you leave a man, even if you guys are not talking or anything, there's a way he always comes back to make one or two findings about you, to get updates about you. Believe me, a lot of men do this. When he comes, he asks, or he finds that, oh, she's succeeding, then he tries to come back again. You should be aware of such a man. I just remember what I was about to say. You have situations where you are in a relationship. You can be in a relationship for 6 months, 1 year, it depends on the case. And then that relationship has to fail. Like, you can literally be in a relationship for, like, you're seeing the signs that the relationship is not supposed to last. But we women, because we like to do past ourselves, we always feel like, no, we can make this thing work and stuff like that. But a lot of times women, and that's why sometimes I blame women, because you are in a relationship, you see all the signs, you see all the symptoms, yet you keep tolerating, yet you keep feeling like, oh no, he can change, he can do better, blah 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 blah, you know he can become a better person, this and that, blah blah blah. And then you go ahead, and then you feel like you can make him change your stuff. I bet you, if you as a woman, you see that a relationship is no, because there are always signs to tell us when a relationship will get done, when this relationship is not going in a good direction. Women always take advantage of that and start building yourself up, start building your mind towards living. Because you see that place where you get a man breaks up with you, and then you go down, like you feel down, is because you are not ready to move on. That's why, for the most part, when it comes like a shock to you, and you cannot, and because it came at a time where you did not have a shock absorber, and then you feel like, oh, it's breaking you down. But believe me, you can be in a relationship for 1 year, and in the 6th month you feel like this relationship is not working. You start making little attempts to, like, start disconnecting from the relationship. Literally, you start disconnecting yourself. You start uh, um you know you start creating coping mechanisms, start training your mind to live without that guy. And then you find out that you have been in the relationship for 6 months, but you stayed there for another 6 months because you had to fully, prepare your mind before you exit. Most times it gets painful because women live without prior notice, without being ready. So as a woman, if you want to succeed in leaving a man without you breaking yourself, it's for you to build your mind, prepare your mind. So for example, if you're in a relationship, maybe the relationship lasted for 4 months. So if you're, because you already see the signs that this relationship will not last, so for the most part, what you should do is, like, you start training your mind in the 2nd month that okay, this relationship is getting over. So the earlier I start, hi Dion Sen. Hi Dion, how you doing? Yeah, I remember you from my last live. How you doing? Thank you for joining my live. Please like the video. Yeah, so like I was saying, it's very crucial, or it's very important, that as a woman you train your mind to be able to let go when it's time to let go. It's very important. You cannot stay and keep loving a man, keep showing love, keep being there, keep being the sacrificial lamb, keep tolerating, and then you are not willing to move or able to move when you're supposed to. There's one thing I always do to guard myself or to as a woman. What I always do for the most part is before I even get into a relationship, I always tell myself this could be for the good and it could be for the bad. Meaning it's not a do or die affair. If it's going good, 100%, I will sit and nurture it. But you see, when a man wants to rubbish me or wants to make me feel less of myself, that's something I'll never take. Do you get? So when you build your mind in that way, before you venture into a relationship, you find out that even if a man is telling you, oh, we are breaking up now, it's not like there's a part of you a part of your brain tells you, before I even got into this thing, I had condition my mind, it's either working or it's not working. So you see, in that situation, it doesn't disturb you that much. You know. Oh, thank you, Emily. Thank you so much. I appreciate. So for me, as women, I feel like you have a lot to do when it comes to building yourself, when it comes to self-awareness, knowing what you can take from a man, knowing what, like, you deserve the best as a woman. You cannot be with a man who is treating you less, making you feel less, and then you're finding excuses for him. You're making excuses for him. Oh, he's going to change. Oh, that's his attitude. Oh, he doesn't like gifts. He doesn't like going out. Only when it comes to you, that's when he doesn't like going out. Dear. It's only when it comes to you that he doesn't like going out. And these are some of the excesses we tend to tolerate from these men that makes them not value us or not see the good in us. So you men, it's about time when you see a woman who adds value to you, it's better you take advantage and keep that woman closer and be also, for the most part, be nice to her too. Be nice to her, because it's not when she's going to leave you. That's when you now begin to see her importance. You now begin to feel her absence. You men, I feel like you can do better. Always try to do better as a man. Always try to do better. It pays to treat a woman good, especially that woman who treats you well. It pays to treat a woman good. Always remember that. Hi, Njalala. Hi. Thank you for joining my live. Please subscribe to my channel, please. I'm begging. Thank you. So, like I was saying, it's always important to treat a woman good. It pays off. Because when you treat a woman good, right, you just see beautiful things happening. You just seeing her, becoming innovative, thinking of ways to make you happy and stuff like that. But in the contrary, when you are bound or you are bent on frustrating a woman, don't think she's going to sit there and watch you. Don't think so. Don't think a woman is going to sit there and watch you frustrate her or make her see herself less. Especially the women of this generation who have self-awareness, who know what they want. Do you get? Any woman who knows what she wants, what she's looking out for in a relationship, before you even give her a certain kind of attitude, she's already seeing it from a distance and running away from it. So men, you see I'm holding my ears for you. I'm saying this because I know a lot of you men who lose great women, good women, because of your very selfish and self-interested tendencies. You meet a woman because she's generous towards you, she's kind towards you, you feel like, oh, it should be one-sided. You guys don't even know what you are up to. When you see a woman who is extremely nice to you, that's the kind of woman you should fear. For the most part, that's the kind of woman you should fear, because you see that same niceness she's showing towards you. If she decides to turn the page, like flip the page on you due to your attitude towards her, you will never love her. Like, you will regret meeting her. So I always say there's always two sides to everyone. So don't be surprised when you see a woman who was, previously when she was We see a woman who was previously nice, so kind, and then she turned. Just know you are the one who brought out the beast in her. Just know that for a fact. That you brought out the beast in her. So always be careful. Always be careful with the kind of things, with the kind of how you handle a woman while in a relationship. I've been talking for the past 25 minutes now. I don't really want to make, because I'm still getting into this whole life thing of a thing. I don't really want to be making long videos. Sometimes when videos are long, they get boring. So if you have not been, if you are just joining, welcome. Please like and subscribe so you will be the first to be notified whenever I come live. You know, we have very interesting topics we touch here on this page, and I really want you to stay glued so you can learn one or two things with regards to relationships, education topics, you know, general life in general, and things like that. So I hope to see you on the next one. I'll surely be live tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you, Lala. Is it Jala? Thank you. I love you too. Have you subscribed? Please endeavor to subscribe before you go, okay? Thank you. So you can always come back to watch my live. I have very beautiful, interesting videos. So maybe after this live, you can go back and watch. I try to come live almost every day because I want to be able to build a very good community for us all. Get from time to time we'll be talking, you know, interacting, we share our views, share. Thank you so much, Emily. Like Emily, I told you this before, and I'm not going back on my words. Like, when this page will become big one day, like you, I'll pay reference to. It's people like you I'll look back and say you were there from day one. You saw it through the one view, one like, through the one through the one view or zero view, no likes at all. You know, you have like you are truly a definition of a fan. You are truly a definition of a true fan. I've seen your consistency and I don't take you for granted. Trust me, I don't take you for granted. Each time I try to come, like, I look up to hearing from you or things like that. I'm so grateful. I love you just as much as you love me. I might have not seen your face, but I know you're beautiful in and out. Trust me. I know. Hopefully one day we get to meet. You are my number one fan, my number one fan. And I love you so much for that. It's people like you that makes up keep coming up for this life, for these live videos. Thank you so much. I don't take you for granted. I'm a very appreciative person. No matter how small, they say always appreciate so you can get more in return. And like I said, there will come a time where we'll go places. We'll go places. It will be out of this media. Let's just wait patiently for that time. Thank you so much. I love you. And keep watching my videos. Bye for now. I thought fine today, no. Hi.